And welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker for the Nintendo GameCube. Alright my friends, welcome back. So in the last episode we took care of Ice Ring Isle and Fire Mountain, and we got the two pretty cool items from them places. We got the iron boots, and we also got the power bracelets, both of which are needed to go to the Earth and Wind Temple, which is where we're pretty much heading to next. But first there's just something that I have to do first. I want to go to Outset Island. Because in the last episode I got my 10th Knight's Crest, and I haven't actually given 10 of them to Orca yet. He did send us some mail telling us to bring him some. We've now got the 10 that we need, and that allows us to learn the Hurricane Spin. It's a pretty cool move. Yeah, might as well pick it up. Okay, right. That's why you can see I've got them equipped. I love teleporting to places and the wind is just in the direction you need to go. I don't know why, that's got some kind of odd pleasure about it. Just saves you some time, I suppose. Right, and there is a kind of a mini dungeon, I guess you could call it, up there. We will go there later on, I think. You see it up there? It's like a big head statue. We can now lift them up with the power bracelets. So, right, we've got some more mail. I'm not dealing with them chews. They can just, yeah, forget that. How's it going, Orca? You still punching that shark? Oh no, you're taking a breather, okay. Can I interest you in some Knight's Crests? Oh, perhaps I weren't locked on. Okay. Can I interest you in some Knight's Crests? So, is that a Knight's Crest? How many of those do you have? Then I suppose the time has come for me to speak to you about the crests. The Knight's Crests. It is a symbol of a courageous knight. But not just anyone can gather them. No, it takes a soul who possesses not only power but wisdom and courage as well. Any courageous soul who gathers 10 of these crests can learn a powerful new sword technique. Both my brother and I dreamt of learning this technique in our youth. We worked so hard to collect the crests. But it took many long years and adventures beyond count before we even approached finding 10 of them, and we both grew old. It appears you have enough might to learn that technique now. Alright, let's go ahead and do this then. I thought as we have 10 and I wanted to come back to Outset Island, might as well go ahead and learn this skill. So it's a pretty easy one to follow. It's just literally hold B and then release it. Alright. There we go. He's like, what the hell's going on? He can't counter that at all. He's got no counter to that. Yeah, we're feeling like a badass. We just learnt the Hurricane Spin. Alright, cool. Might pull through for us later on. And we've made Orca pretty emotional with this fine display. Alright. Sorry, Orca. Some kind of strange crying sound. Alright. I'll leave you with that. Right. Have a good day, Orca. Sorry about your eyes. They've already taken enough beating by the looks of it. They're completely, like, I don't know, whitened out. Like he's seen some mental shit in his time. Why are you dancing, Postbox? What have you got for me? Good evening. We have 2 letters. Here is your letter. Cash on delivery is 201 rupees that I have to pay. Kind of have to pick this up. This is from Tingle. He calls us Mr. Fairy Person. And he's given us an incredible chart, which we definitely need to pick up at this point in the game. Now you know where all the Triforce charts are hidden. That's positively incredible. Oh, the puns. Alright. We have another letter. And this is from our sister, I think? Yeah, seems like it. She's going to send us just some money. Kind of makes up for all the rupees that we just spent on the incredible chart, doesn't it? Alright. 20 rupees. What a pleasant surprise. Alright, could go and see Beedle. I'm not overly fussed about that. I actually have something that I want to do now, and that is to head to our next objective, which is just over there. I think this might be the Earth Temple. Sorry, Beedle, excuse me. Be thankful that I'm not bombing your ship, because that can actually That's a thing. If you get the bombs equipped, you can actually do not damage, but you can hit his ship and knock it around, make smoke come out of it and all sorts like that. Don't know what's going on inside. Beetle's massive head is probably whacking against the sides of the inside of the ship. But I still haven't gone to the fancy Beetle, where he's got all the expensive items, including a bottle, I think he has. I might do that at some point. First of all, I'm going to enjoy the sunset that should be coming our way very soon, and head towards the Earth Temple. Alright, cool. And I kind of want to go and see the great fairy who gives us another big wallet, because I want to hold up to 5,000 rupees. Mainly due to the fact that buying the, how best to put it, you have to pay to decipher charts. Tingle deciphers them, but he wants a hefty bit of money to do that. And 5,000 rupees seems to be, you know, the best amount that I can hope to hold at any given point. Hey fish, artist fish. How's it going? Bye bye. Right, so anyway, we have to come here first to kind of speak to the Earth God, I guess you could call it. And we have to return to two characters, one of which is Medli. Medli has to come to this one in particular. This is the one I'm thinking of, actually, yeah. Alright. Because Makar, yeah, he's got the wind temple. I'm remembering that now, because when you get to this island, there's tons of wind being blown at you, and you need to use the iron boots to get through it. This one, you just need the power bracelets, as you can see. So, yeah, as you can see, there is a harp icon on there. And, yeah, as you can see, Medli obviously has one of them. So we have to learn this song first. Pretty nice melody. It's the first 6-beat song that we've had. Alright. Yeah, so some of these 6 ones aren't actually that difficult to remember. They've got something about them that makes them easy to remember. Maybe it's because I played it quite a lot as a kid, but yeah, I find that song in particular quite easy to remember. I suppose it's because you have to play it a lot in this dungeon. Same with the wind one as well. Alright, so this guy appears. Oh, great hero chosen by the Master Sword. My name is Naruto. Cousins to Naruto. I am a Zora sage. For an age, I offered my prayers here in the Earth Temple, praying that the power to repel evil would ever remain within the Master Sword. And yet, unfortunately, due to Ganondorf's evil designs, the Master Sword you hold has lost its power. After his defeat at the hands of the Hero of Time, Ganondorf was sealed away. But not for all time. He was revived, and he returned to Hyrule in a red wrath. He attacked this temple and stole my soul, knowing that he had to remove the power contained in that enchanted blade. In order to return the power to repel evil to your sword, you must find another to take my stead in this temple and ask the gods for their assistance. You must find the one who carries on my bloodline, the one who holds this sacred instrument. Okay, right, so, yeah. On Dragon Roost Island there is a character called Medli, and she actually owns this harp instrument. Alright, cool. Looks like we're going to be coming back here, but we can't get through here without this instrument playing the song. The Wind Waker unfortunately won't open that for us. It's not as powerful as the Ocarina of Time, perhaps. But yeah, the Earth God is now gone for the time being. Not completely disappeared. I mean, we will come across the Earth God very soon again. First of all, we've got to get back to Dragon Roost Island. Which, thankfully, now that I have the Ballad of Gales, we can just literally fast travel to that specific island, which is very much easier. I hate having to travel across the ocean, because that is on, like, the top right side. And we're right on the bottom left, so that'd be a fair old trip. Yeah, look at the distance there. That would take far too long to travel there. And let's just go ahead and take a cyclone instead. It's got to be one of Link's mottos in life. Do I have to change the wind's direction to sail towards Dragon Roost Island? Probably not. I mean, we are very close to it anyway. We can probably just cruise to it. Is this guy still down here? See, you might actually be able to hear the harp now. You kind of wonder whereabouts it is. It's actually right at the very top of Dragon Roost Island, not quite close to where Valu is, but roughly around the same kind of height. It's on one of the top balconies. It's getting louder. Yep, we must be getting warmer. Yeah, she's just at the top. Alright, so I haven't actually played the letter throwing game in this game at the moment because I just haven't got round to it. But I would like to at some point. It's just this game over here. It's some kind of sorting game. I might do that at some point. But my priority at the moment is just getting Medli and getting the heck out of this place. Now she's just over there on the top of that balcony there. You can kind of see that. So, right, we need the grappling hook for this. And she's playing that instrument pretty well, I think. I'm not sure exactly what song that's meant to be. It sounds like she's just kind of practicing her notes. Let's sneak up on her. Oh, Medli, you're saved by the cutscene. That would have been funny. Oh, Dan, you're okay. You know, Prince Kamali's been asking me all about your adventures, Dan. I can rest easy now that I've seen you safe and sound with my own eyes. Prince Kamali's turned into a fine young adult, hasn't he? Recently, he's even begun doing things on his own without my guidance. Every conversation still ends up centered on you, though, Dan. Watching Prince Kamali grow up fills me with pride, but it makes me feel a little sad as well. I wonder if this is how a mother feels. Oh, but just listen to me go on. How weird I must sound. Hee hee. Well, I'd better continue practicing so that I can be useful around here too. Performing music like this is an important duty of an attendant. Well, unfortunately, you're not going to be an attendant here for much longer. We're going to play a song together instead. I shall conduct you. Alright. Okay, so now that we played that song, something weird is going to happen. I suppose there is a connection to that harp that she's playing. Alright, so sounds so familiar, does it? I think she might be possessed, possibly. I have no idea. The only reason I say that is because she ends up in some kind of black void with the Earth God Spirit. She's holding the exact same instrument pretty much, so now she's kind of a little bit perplexed, like, what the heck is going on? Is this like the Millennium Item from Yu-Gi-Oh? Possibly. Maybe Laputo is a nickname. Maybe your real name is Yami. I have no idea. Alright, so they're just going to both play melodies now. I think she realises what her duty is. But we've pretty much got to take her to the temple that we've just come from. And when we get there, she can open up the temple with the song that we just played, obviously. And the same goes for Maka on Forest Haven. We have to go and get him and take him to the Wind Temple. The same procedure pretty much applies as to what we've just done in this episode. I'm thinking that the dungeons are probably going to be between 1 and 2 episodes each. They're not too long, especially if you know what you're doing. Probably about the same length as the Tower of the Gods, possibly. I can't remember, it's been a little while, but yeah, from what I can remember, kind of the same length. Are you okay, Medli? There's something I must do. Thanks to you, I've been awakened to the knowledge that I am a sage of the Earth Temple. Alright. There's actually something that I can do to help this world. It's incredible. And Link's like, no, it's the incredible chart. Oh, come on, they could have used that pun again. They've already used it once. Why not exert it now? It was a bad pun to begin with. Anyway. Oh, is that Prince Kamali? I think it is. Yeah. Just flying around. He seems to be doing pretty well for himself. You're welcome! Let's go now. Quickly and quietly. Alright. Sorry, Prince Kamali, but she's not going to be here when you get back. I'm taking her out on a date. I was gutted. Absolutely gutted by the looks of it. Feel kind of sorry for him. Right, anyway, we better go ahead and get ourselves over to the Earth Temple. Medli is going to be joining us on this trip now. Might as well go ahead and fast travel there. It's the best way to get around the sea map. You just have to make sure that you take out the tornado, the main tornado anyway, to get this song, because this is literally, I would say, the quickest way of getting around the game. I'm not going for a speed run or anything, but I imagine that if I was speed running this game, I would probably definitely be using this song more than I probably needed to, just to get around a bit more smoothly. Right, so yeah, we're pretty much just going over there now. That is the way to go. Let's get her inside the temple. It's pretty cool. She's just sitting on the edge of the boat like that. Same principle goes for Maka as well. He just sits on the ship with us. She doesn't fall off or anything like that. I don't even think if we get hit, she falls out. Whereas if we get hit, we kind of get knocked out of the boat sometimes. I think she stays in it. Kind of makes sense actually, because how else would she get back into the boat? I mean, it's not like you can control her character just yet anyway. We can soon though. We've still got the command melody that we learnt in the Tower of the Gods. So we get to use that song with Maka and Medli as well. It's pretty cool. You actually need to get through the temples the best way. Alright. It's pretty quiet here at the moment. No enemies, no pirate ships, nothing. It's just dead at the moment, in the middle of the night. But I spoke too soon. There is actually an enemy ship over there. No doubt that will try and wreck our shit up. Okay. You can destroy them with the bombs, and they drop like one of them little crystal orb things that when you destroy, you get loads of items out of it. I tend not to bother though, because there's nothing really specific that you get from them. It's not like you get pieces of hearts from them or anything like that. You just get rupees and hearts and stuff. Okay. The temple ahead is the nest of an evil creature, the same creature that stole the life of your predecessor. The sage. It is a dark and frightening place, to put it simply. That is why if you do nothing else, then at least do this. If Dan comes near you and presses R to call you, then be silent and follow closely behind him. Actually, she's like, the heck is the R button? And what is the A button? I didn't know my instrument has these buttons. I'll have to have a look now. Use the Wind Waker to conduct the song you learned in the Tower of the Gods. Do you understand? Yeah, so it's kind of like hinting, but not telling us directly that we can use the command melody with Medli. Right, let's get in this place. We've got a job to do. She's just trailing behind. I mean, I thought we were walking slowly. She doesn't look up for this at all. Right, yeah, so Medli, I think I'm going to need you to get rid of this giant boulder that's in the way with this song on it. So if you could just join me, that would be much appreciated. Do, do, do. Yeah, believe me, you get used to these songs after a while. You go through this tempo, and I think you must play it about 4 or 5 times. Especially towards the end, you get a couple of these boulders in the way. Boom! Right, and I suppose in we go. Let's do this. Okay, so this is the Earth Temple. Yeah, without further ado, let's just jump down there. It's alright for her though, she's got wings. If she sees that the bottom is a long way down, she could just flap her wings and reduce the damage she's going to take. It's not like us, we're going to break our kneecaps if something goes wrong. But okay, we can actually float down instead. That was quite a long way down by the looks of things. This is the Earth Temple. And this is also going to be where I'm going to be ending this episode, guys. So hopefully you're enjoying the playthrough, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Alright guys, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Take care.